Hello, I'm Sheriff Eric Hess, and I'm here today to personally invite each and every one of you, especially our senior population and their caregivers, to our Senior Triad Day. The Senior Triad Day is sponsored by the Fluvanna Triad and the Virginia Attorney General's Office. Senior Triad program this year will have a variety of vendors dealing with health issues, crime prevention tips on scams, a variety of things pertaining to crimes that are targeting our seniors nowadays. We will have some speakers and some programs that will help as far as car fitting your vehicle to your individual self. This year's Senior Triad, which will be our 4th year in a row, will be held at St. Peter's Paul Church on Route 53 on Wednesday, October the 24th from 10 till 2. Please come by and visit us. Talk with all of our vendors from a variety of state, local, and federal agencies that will provide invaluable information to you to help in your senior years. Lunch is provided free by our Triad program here in the community, and we look forward to you coming out and visiting. Thank you.
Good day, Fluvanna County. I'm Lieutenant Sean Peterson with the Fluvanna County Sheriff's Office, and I'm your Road Patrol Ambassador. Today, we'd like to talk about the speed in and around the lake. Speed limit signs are posted in various places around the lake and inside. If you didn't know, the speed limit is 45 miles per hour on Route 53, Thomas Jefferson Parkway, Lake Monticello Road, and South Boston. On Route 53, the speed limit was changed from 55 to 45 approximately 2 years ago due to the high number of motor vehicle crashes, which has resulted in serious injury and death. This is for your safety and the safety of all those who visit our county on a daily basis. So please watch your speed. Also, inside the lake, the speed limit is 25 miles an hour in the entire lake area, unless it's posted otherwise. So be careful. We have residents out there walking, biking, running every day. So you owe it to them as well to slow down. If you have ever have any questions about speed-related issues, patrol, or anything that you would like to commend an officer for or complain on, please feel free to call me at any time. Again, Fluvanna, we thank you for your time and drive safe.
Hello, my name is Captain David Wells with the Fluvanna County Sheriff's Office. As Commander of the Field Operations Bureau, part of my job is to keep everybody safe. That includes your pets. One way we can all be safe is to have a plan in case of emergencies or natural disasters. Given the recent weather and snowstorms, it's important that we think about these things ahead of time. The best way to prepare is to have what we would call a go bag. A go bag is simply a container such as a backpack or 5-gallon bucket with a watertight lid that contains all the necessary items for you and your family should you need to evacuate your home in an emergency. Remember too, don't forget about your pets. It's important to have one go bag for each pet as well as one go bag for each person in your household. In your go bag, it's important that you have at least 1 gallon of water per person, as well as enough food to last at least 3 days per person. Let's not forget about our pets. For each pet, also make sure you have the appropriate amount of pet food handy. If you change your pet food during an emergency, the change in food could upset your pet's stomach. We don't want that. It's also important for your pets that you bring their shot records, any medications, a leash, some way to contain them, perhaps a crate or a box. Other things you might want to think about are where are you going to stay? Some hotels are pet friendly, some hotels are not. Sometimes we'll open an emergency shelter. All these you need to have a plan ahead of time to keep you safe during an emergency. If you have any questions, please feel free to call me, Captain David Wells, Fluvanna County Sheriff's Office, 589-8211. For more information on emergency preparations, go to ready.gov.
Hi, I'm Von Hill with the Fluvanna County Sheriff's Office. I'm going to talk to you today about frauds and scams and what you can do to best prevent being a victim of frauds and scams. One of the biggest problems that face our nation today, and face our state and even Fluvanna County, are frauds and scams. There have been over $700 million in complaints on fraud and scams last year alone reported to the Federal Trade Commission. The Office of the Attorney General's Office sees some of these very same complaints, and so do we in the Sheriff's Office. We wanted to be able to give you some tips on what you can do to look out for frauds and scams and not be the next victim. Some of the most common ways that frauds and scams are occurring today are through phones, through computers. And so I'm going to give you some of the most common phone frauds that are occurring today. Most that you've heard recently have been IRS phone calls, or they call you and tell you that you owe money for back taxes, or that you missed a court date or a jury date, and that you owe money, a utility bill. And so they want to get you on the phone. They want to get your personal information. They want to know your social security number. They want to know your date of birth, the maiden name of your wife or your mother, so that they can take that information and try and access your accounts. If you give them the information, of course, they don't have to work as hard. But I want you to be able to be aware that if you do, you're going to have a problem. When it comes to frauds and scams, when they are trying to get your information, a lot of times they look at social media accounts to see what information you have on your social media accounts. Sometimes they want to see who your family is, who your friends are, and that way they can get information from them as well. Sometimes they work really hard to get the information and to take your money. I want you to empower yourself to be able to take action and respond appropriately whenever this can happen to you. Please take the opportunity to contact us at our non-emergency number for the Sheriff's Office, 434-589-8211.
Please come join us at St. Peter and Paul Church on Route 53. The date is Wednesday, October the 24th, from 10 till 2 p.m. Lunch will be provided by the Fluvanna Triad. The invaluable wealth of information that will be provided from local, state, and federal agencies for our seniors and their caregivers is well worth the trip. So please come out and visit and spend some time with us on Wednesday, October the 24th at St. Peter and Paul Church. Thank you.